And don't you cry. No folks might understand you by and by. Take more toward the destination. If you may find the time to complication. Come on in, people. Don't you feel right? At church, yeah. Free. The chaos. Just look for the basic. So hush your child and don't you cry. No folks might understand you by and by. Then you and get us listen. Remember the dream, your own skin. So keep on pushing, baby. Take nothing less than the sound of this. That was the second night. Say, fast to dance. Yeah. Just look. Your mind to control it to do yeah. Come on, people, let's do this. Just look. You better. We move. Watch out. Yeah. It's gonna be everybody. We got some topics to talk about tonight. Don't worry, you guys. Take care of your family. That solo had to bring me tonight. I'm not gonna let the orangutan and his mannequin pull me down. Yeah. See this coward? Yeah, this coward. But don't worry yourself, people. You're gonna eat. You're gonna eat. Just don't worry yourself. Trust me, the states are prepared. Bay Solo is prepared. on, hush that child, and don't you cry. Young folks might understand you. Bye. Just move on up toward the destination. Cause there'll be times gonna fade vacation. Just hold on. Don't give up. I've been hungry many times, and I had food in my house. Let Solo wait a few minutes for some people to come in before she gets started. I won't be holding you guys long tonight. You see, baby, Solo's not gonna let them steal her joy. Do not let the world steal your joy. The world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. Hang in there with Babe Solo, people. Keep smiling. Let that sun shine through you. The sun is real, but you got to shine too. And that shine is beautiful. I'm hungry right now. I just got to go in there and find something to eat, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a smoothie. I don't care if it's an apple. I don't care if it's a piece of bread, as long as I eat. I don't care if it's a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Matter of fact, I would eat that potato salad, but just leave out the raisin and the carrots. But wait a minute, if I get hungry enough, I might eat the raisin and the carrots. You never know, baby. When you're hungry, you will eat. Yeah, let's take Solo, show you some love. I am so happy. Because my family ever need me, I'm going to be there for them. Hello, everyone. Babe Solo's in the house. How's everyone doing out there? I hope everyone having a good day today. I hope everyone has some good rest, has a good meal to eat. And don't let it be your last meal, because it's not going to be your last meal. All you got to do is know how to put that food together, and you're going to be all right. Babe Solo coming with the topic, USDA announced SNAP benefits will not be issued in November because of the shutdown. You know, they try to do everything to put it all on the Democrats. They want the world to turn against the Democrats and say, oh, open up the government, open up the government. Hey, they are holding the line because they know what they're doing. If they give up to that clean bill they want to pass, you think you're doomed now. You will be doomed. It'll be doomsday. Yeah, and I don't want the country to start robbing each other, turning on each other, kicking people's doors in just to eat and steal, you know. And that's what the orangutans want. He wants everybody to go wild and out of control so he can send the National Guards in because he's a dictator. But the orangutan got a mannequin's in trouble now. I ain't never would call her a Barbie doll. Now, I called Tiffany Henyard a Barbie doll because she had that expensive, expensive guy putting her makeup on. But I don't know who truck wife is using, because she looked like a mannequin to me. I don't know about y'all, but she looked like a mannequin. Yeah, I got her topic up here. Yeah, I got the topic about her. Yeah, right here. My topic's gonna be about the orangutan mannequin wife is being sued. Oh, excuse me for spelling sued wrong. See what I'm talking about? You will make mistakes. And that's why I want everybody to try to get along with folks in the chat room. They solo wrote sue wrong, okay? And I admit it. And she getting sued in New York over the EPSTEIN claims. Because y'all know she was a porn star, right? She was naked. Where you think Trump got her from? He was a nasty man in the first place. And so what he did, he got him a mannequin nasty wife. Okay? Hello. Now, my other topic is about Speaker Mike Johnson got served while he was at a lawsuit while he was on the House floor. He ran off, but he got served. I love that they catch you off guard with them papers, man. He got served. He got served for the lawsuit from Arizona. Shout out to Arizona governor. Yeah, you did it, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Because these people, they are going to go down. It might not look like it to us, because badness always look like they're going to win. Good will always overpower badness. Yes, I believe that in my heart. I don't know about nobody else, but I do. So now as I go on, Bay Solo, I'll say, hold on, your change is coming. God bless us all. When I say God bless us all, I'm talking about the countries that are outside the United States, because they are a part of us. They are our allies. We buy from them, they buy from us. Now they're trying to pull out from us. They don't want to give their money to the United States anymore, because the United States put them traffics on them, on them so high, where they raised the price on us. It ain't that they got the price raised on them. President Orangutan Trump has got 50%. Want them to put in the basket, like an umbrella. When all the countries come together, they got to put some money in that basket, you know what I'm saying? For war, for this, for that, just like churches. If anybody go to church and they know about an umbrella, where there's a lot of churches they call it an umbrella, where churches are together and they stick together and they have this big old function, they have these meetings, and then when they come, they bring an envelope. In that envelope is money. And when they go up to that offering plate, they drop that envelope in there, because that's their portion to pay towards each church. Every church have a meeting. I don't care if it's 15 churches in that umbrella. Every church, out of the 15 churches, every 15 church have a gathering where everybody comes and they put money in that envelope to support that church. And that's how the church keep growing. Those are MAGA churches. And I've been to a church where my church wasn't a MAGA church, but they sure stuck together under that umbrella. I watched it with my own eyes. They put that offering in that plate, and the church kept running. So that's the same things happening with the orangutan, with the allies out there in the other countries. They're pulling away from us because they said, they're going to wait on the next president. I know that's what they did. They did the same thing with Biden. When Biden ran against the orangutan, what did they do? They came back together with the United States of America. Biden did an awesome job. Shout out to President Biden for bringing the allies back together after Trump got out of office. That orangutan, he's a hot mess. Hot mess. So let me get his mannequin picture together. I got to have the mannequin sitting up here with the orangutan. Yeah, she got to sit with the orangutan. Yeah, I got to have her sitting up here with the orangutan. They look a hot mess together. She don't even look happy sitting with that man. She just standing there for the money, y'all. She's standing there for that money. I know that's what it is. And I mean crooked money. So let me get started inviting everyone into the chat. First, I'm going to start off with my moderator, Tiny. She said, hi, Deborah, Arizona, honey bees. All right, Renata D is in the house. She said, good evening, babe. Hello, hi. Good evening to you, Renata D, Deborah, Moss, and chat. All right. Tiny says, welcome back to Renata D. All right. Renata D said, thank you, Tiny. Deborah, Arizona B said, hi, Tiny. Oh, you guys so sweet. I love when y'all speak to one another. As you speak to one another, that mood swing, whatever mood you in, it's gonna ease down. It's gonna make you mellow. It's gonna make you feel a whole lot better to where you can just feel good when you speak to someone, and then you can let loose and you can feel comfortable, you can feel at ease, you can feel peaceful in this chat room. And that's what Babe Solo is fighting hard for. I will not give up. I will fight hard to keep peace in this chat room. Because we need peace, babe. We need peace real bad. Real bad dealing with what's going on in the world. Shout out to my moderator, Amy said, hi, everybody. All right. Amy said, hi, Deborah, Tiny, and Renata. Renata said, hello, Amy. Babe Solo said, I send my love, peace, and hope to everyone. And when I say that, that's coming from my heart. I'm not saying it just to write it in this room. 100% my heart, the sparkles that be in your eyes when you smile, the prayer hands, the hearts of love, that fire that keep you going, the sparkles that keep you smiling, get that smile going on your face. Yes, and check it off 100%. Hearts, beautiful hearts, and I love purple hearts. Yes, I do. Yeah, those purple hearts are so beautiful. And when I send it to you, babe, mean it from her heart. Babe, send love, peace, and hope to everyone. When I say everyone, I mean all mankind. Gaza, Palestine, Jewish people, Nigerians, everybody, all in other countries, UK, Germany, everywhere, all over the world. I send love, peace, and hope. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Tiny said, hi, Amy. Sean D is in the house. Shout out to Sean D. Good evening, Babe Solo, and everyone. Thank you, Sean, for the beautiful heart and that beautiful purple heart and the prayer hand. Thank you so much, Sean D. All right. And I did get what you sent me, and I will be using it tonight. Tiny said, hi, Sean D, 414. All right. Renata D said, good evening, Sean D, 414. I love it. Let me make sure my TV don't go to sleep. I don't want my TV going to sleep because I ain't got time for this. I don't have time for my TV going to sleep. Y'all got to excuse me for a minute. Because my baby will go to sleep on me. It will definitely go to sleep on me. And I don't like that because I got some songs I want to play tonight to give y'all hope. I need to give y'all some hope in your life. Because after I get through reading of what's going on in the United States of America and that are going to affect millions and millions of people, it will bring your spirit down, but I want to lift you back up because you got to be hopeful and you got to be prayed up and you got to trust in Jesus Christ that is your provider. All right. Thank you, Sean D. Sean D said, hey, Renata D with the purple heart and the prayer hands. All right. Amy said, hi, Sean. All right. Thank you, Amy. I just love when Amy smiles. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Keep on smiling, Amy. This makes you happy inside. It gives you joy. It gives you peace. It gives you love. And it makes you understand how to deal with people. I laugh all the time. I am so seriously. Yes. Sean D said, hi, hey, Amy, with the beautiful purple heart and prayer hand. Sean D said, hey, Deborah with the honey and the bee and the heart and the prayer hand. God bless you, Sean. Thank you. Deborah Arizona B said, hello, Sean and Amy. All right. Sean D said, hey, thumbs up. That's for me, y'all. That thumbs up for Babe Solo. Thank you, Sean D. All right. I want to welcome everybody to the chat. So this is what Babe Solo got to say to everyone. I need my moderators to always put the rules of the chat in the channel. I said this about 3 times on 3 different videos. Can I please get the rules of the chat and welcome and greeting to people? And I think I did get it, but I passed it up. I'm going to go back to the comment and I'm going to read it out loud because we need it always put in. And I want to thank you, the one that put it in. Shout out to Tiny. She put it in. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining Babe Solo channel. Hit that like button. Subscribe. It's free, people. It ain't going to hurt you to hit that subscribe button. Come on now. Be good to Babe Solo. Show some love. If you haven't already done so. Babe Solo, thank you from her heart. Yes, I do. I really do thank you, and I appreciate you. Shout out to my new subscribers, all subscribers, non-subscribers. Thank you all for coming in, watching Babe Solo channel, and continue to watch me so you can know who I am, how I carry myself. This is the real me. I don't have another side as I get upset. Everybody gets upset, okay? But I'm trying to maintain mine. I'm trying to stay in character the best I can, and it's not easy. It's hard when you got people that work on your nerves. I'm not talking about on the internet. It's in your home, on your job. It's at the school when you're dealing with the teacher talking about your kid. It's everywhere in this world. Something's going to disturb you where you got to work hard on not to get out of character. And Babe Solo is working on hers. Yes, I am. All right. Thank you, Tiny, for the welcoming greeting to everyone in the chat room. And I hope you hit that like button. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Babe Solo will appreciate every bit of it. Yes, I do. All right. Tiny bringing the rules of the chat. Be respectful to your fellow viewers. Those that are outside the channel is watching. And I love that they're watching. They get to see how the channel is run. They get to see how the moderators run the channel. They get to see how Babe Solo run her channel. And they get to see how we are respectful over here. We don't allow no bullying. We don't allow no spamming. We don't allow no name calling. I don't care if you come in and say, she's a hoe. You out of here. I don't want to hear that. I don't want it in my channel. No. We talk about a lot of good things. We do a lot of laughing. We talk about food. We talk about everything that makes sense. Common sense conversation. And please keep it that way, people, or you will definitely enjoy yourself in Babe Solo's channel. Thank you so much. And let the mods mod the room, please. Now, the spamming of the chat can be like this. You could come in with a bad attitude. That's spamming the chat. You could come in and talking about something that I'm not even talking about. Left field. Now, if you send me something, I look it over with, and then if I want to use it, I will use it at the end of the show or in the beginning. It's according to how I feel when I need to throw it in there. And so I will have it set up where I want to put it in on my time. If that's how you spam the chat, when you just come out of the blue. And we're not even talking about something like that. You're spamming the chat. So you can understand what spamming the chat is. Also spamming the chat when you come in attacking someone that you didn't want to get at. You can't do it over here. You, like somebody wrote in here the other night, Jed is lying about the culture. I asked that person, don't bring that over here. And I deleted the comment. Yes, I did. And that person did not come back. I did not block that person. So that person could have came back if they wanted to, but thank God they respected the chat room. They didn't come back. They didn't write anymore. So that was somebody that decided to leave Babe Solo alone. And I like that because it ain't even worth it. Why come over here and spam the chat? Well, this is a good channel, a peaceful channel, a fun channel. We love music. We dance. We sing. We have birthdays. We do shout out. We do catch out. We do all those things to help one another. And I also help Babe Solo too, you guys. Yeah, Babe Solo need help too sometimes, you know. I get low just like anybody else. I'm on a fixed income like anybody else. I'm retired. Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy coming up Halloween. A lot of people, I don't celebrate Halloween. It's the Witch's Day. Come on now, that's what you say. But when I see Halloween, that's my son's birthday. He was born on Halloween. And I am going to dress up for Halloween. Yes, I am. On this channel. It's on a Friday. And it's my son's birthday, and I don't look at it as a witch day. I'm not celebrating a witch. I'm celebrating my son's birthday. And I love dressing up for Halloween. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So everybody got their opinion on Halloween. It's the witch's day. I don't look at it as the witch's day, because ain't no witch came in here. Ain't no witch came to me. And I ain't having wish of no witch. I know who I serve. I serve the Almighty God. So don't get confused, people, by listening to what other people say. Use your own common sense how you see your holidays. I'm going to enjoy mine. I like to share that. All right. Thank you, Tiny, for the rules of the chat. All right. Here comes the Detective Deborah Arizona Honeybee is in the house. She said, rules of the chat. Please be respectful in the chat. This is no tolerance zone for bullying and trolling. Thank you. The trolling is when you keep changing your name and you think nobody don't know who you are. You come in the chat with a different name and you think it's cool. It's not cool. You're going to be bounced out of here. The only way you get to stay is you be respectful with your name change. And you can only change it every 14 days. So after a while, YouTube going to stop you. So you can't keep changing them names like that. Because they're watching you. Because your name goes with what you was. You're so dumb and stupid. Excuse me for saying you're dumb and stupid because you must be because you keep changing your name. But that don't make no doggone sense. Why do you want to change your name so many times? Just to come and harass people. That's what you call trolling. Trolling to start trouble. But you can't make your trouble over here. It's not allowed. And they solo, thank you, Deborah Arizona V, for putting up the detective rules. Hello. You already know what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the some people are not going to get their snaps, but I got a little bit of news to pep you up a little bit. Then we're going to talk about the Speaker Mike Johnson got served, on the House floor. And then we're going to talk about holding on. Your change is coming. And God bless us all. Yes, we're going to shout out to Tiny again. She said, hey, to Deborah Arizona Honeybee. Renetta D said, good evening, Bay Solo. Deborah, Mod, the chat. And Tiny said, welcome back, Renetta D. Oh, yes, I'm coming back down again, even though I'm standing again. Renetta D said, thank you, Tiny. Deborah Arizona said, hi, Tiny. Tiny said, good to hear from everyone. Isn't that a blessing? That means we are alive. When we woke up this morning, we did not open our eyes. It was by the grace of God. Amen. Thank you, Tiny. All right. Amy said, hi, everybody. Amy said, hi, Deborah, Renetta, and Tiny. All right. Let's get to moving on down the road. Move on down the road. Renetta D said, hello, Amy. Yes. All right. We almost at the end. All right. I ended with Sean D giving me the thumbs up. So I'm going to get started. This is the ORANGTAN. Look at that mannequin. Do they look like a happy couple to y'all? Somebody say something in the chat. Do that look like a happy couple? Can somebody tell me? Is that a happy couple? Please, somebody tell me, is that a happy couple? Can somebody tell me, is that a happy couple? No one ain't got anything to say about these two people. Okay, let me move on. Thank you, Sean D. He said not a happy couple. Thank you. Because I don't think so. I feel the same way. So I'm going to move on. Let's get on to the snap right now. We're going to talk about the snap right now. Thank you, Tiny. No, they are miserable. Yes, they are. Look at that woman's face. She is trying her best to keep a straight face. And look at dude right there. He didn't get no, he didn't get no stuff last night. Renetta D said they don't look happy to me. No. They got too many problems in their life, Renetta D. These are corrupt people that's running America. This is the most powerful man in the world. But in the United States of America, whenever you become president, you become the most powerful man in the world. Let me fix this. They become the most powerful man in the world whenever you become a president. But based on, I want to get back to this right now. I want to read you guys what's happening with the SNAP. It's important. And I will put it underneath my video. I will put this underneath my video. This is what's going to happen, people. The USDA announced SNAP benefits will not be issued in November. Washington, D.C., the United States Department of Agriculture has announced that SNAP benefits will not be issued for the next month. It comes as we enter day 21 of the government shutdown. SNAP, which is short for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, is a program to help families with the cost of food. 42 million Americans. 42 million. Hold on. I want y'all to see my face. I want y'all to see my face. Let me fix this. I don't like when my TV go to sleep. I'm trying to keep my TV woke because I don't want it to go to sleep on me. Because I got a beautiful song for you guys. A beautiful song I'm going to play today. Uplift you after all this go down. 42 million Americans rely on the program. Almost 170,000 of which live in Maine. They live in Maine. 170,000 live in Maine. Although SNAP benefits cannot be issued for the month of November, benefits that have already been issued can still be used. So maybe they gave me a little extra on the card. I don't know because I don't get SNAP. But I'm going to ask one of my family members, did she get extra money on her SNAP? Because they said whatever you got, you can still use it. Those who are looking to apply for the SNAP program are still able to do so. Still apply for the SNAP program, people, regardless of the shutdown. Still apply. Don't give up. For additional resource, you can call 211 by WABI News Desk. This was published October the 21st. That was a day ago. 2025 at 12:43 p.m. Eastern Time. 1 hour ahead of Illinois. This was done in Washington, D.C. Due to the ongoing federal government shutdown, the United States Department of Agriculture has informed states that there is insufficient funding to provide for November benefits and report Charlottesville tomorrow. And listen to this. The USDA is the Department of Agriculture, has advised states not to submit the files necessary for November payments, leading to potential delays and a complete halt of benefits for about 42 million Americans. I'm going to tell you how it is in my household. When my family got to buy their stamp, they be low on milk, egg, bread. The frozen food be okay. But the small stuff like your vegetables, your fruits, those are the things going to be missed out the house. Bread, grits, oatmeal, cereal, ramen, spaghetti, macaroni and cheese. Them are the things that you get low on because you've been eating it all month long. What you can do, contact your local SNAP office. Stay informed about the situation and potential state levels action. Contact your SNAP office. A lot of people may not do it, but do it anyway. It don't hurt to try. Contact your local food banks, your community programs. These organizations may have resources to help during this period. Please contact the churches, the food bank, your community, your mayor. They got places where they can send you to get your food. Apply for local aid. If you need help, call 211 for information on local resources. Stack up if possible. Try to stack up on non-perishable food in October to create a buffer. Stay informed. Follow announcements from your state Department of Social Service or Human Service Department. Stay informed. Do not ignore this stuff. Contact your local food banks in the community, your mayor, all those places. I guarantee you they're going to send you where to go get some food. Illinois have 200 pantries. 200. I know a lady when I first moved here. She asked me to give her a ride. I drove her to so many pantries. That woman was getting food, clothes from every different pantry. And she stacked up. You don't have to go to one pantry. You can go to all of them. All of them, because this is a crisis. Important to know. Listen up, people. Existing benefits. Any benefits that have already been issued can still be used. New applications. States may be pausing new applications, but it is best to contact your local office to confirm eligibility requirements. Don't stop your application because of the shutdown. Still do your application because this ain't going to last always. It's going to end sooner or later. Program funding. Unlike Social Security and Medicaid, SNAP funding is directly dependable on the federal budget, making it vulnerable to shutdowns. So they got a budget out there, and they said they're going to prepare themselves to help the people. So it's not a loss to everybody. Don't give up. Don't sit at home and act like you don't want to help yourself. Those that sit at home and don't want to fly by what I just gave you, I gave you information what to do. Contact the SNAP office. Stay informed. Contact your local food banks, community programs. Apply for legal aid. Stack up your food now. I've been telling y'all this for months. Stack up, parishes. Go to the food banks anyway. Get that canned food. It's going to come in handy. And if you're not a cook, you can make a whole lot of good dishes. Stay informed. Follow the announcement from your state department, social services or human service department. Existing benefits. Any benefit that you have already been issued can be still used. If you got a new application put in, still submit your application. It might be delayed, but it's still on fire. When all this is over, you will get your benefits. Program funding, Social Security and Medicaid. SNAP funding is directly dependable on the federal budget, making it vulnerable for the shutdown. So there is some hope, people. Don't lose hope. Now, this is what I want to say to people that's talking about people that I don't have SNAP, I don't have Medicare. It ain't gonna affect me. Oh, yes, it is. So when you go to that grocery store and buy your food, you're gonna be spending a whole lot of money and gonna come home with a little food. And you're gonna be singing the blues. Because you're gonna open your bags at home and you're gonna say, where in the hell is all my food at? And I spent $300. And you're gonna run out before the money's out. Because the tariffs that the orangutan put on the United States. The tariff is on us. The price is on us, not the other countries. No, I explained that already in another video. People do not just sit at home to collect benefits. There are many reasons why people are approved for SNAP benefits. Either low income, unable to work because of mental or health issues. For underage children or in the household without no reliable daycare. Some people do not trust everyone to take care of their children, and I'm one of them. I'm one of them. That's why I watch my 9-year-old. Ain't nobody watching my 9-year-old because I'm making sure he don't get abused and neglected or killed. Hello, or RA. Hello, thank you. People don't trust people with their children, so it's gonna be hard to have child care. Caregivers to take care of their mother and father, or their grandmother or their grandfather that is unable to take care of yourself. The system does not allow able people body that is able to work to receive SNAP benefits. Some people receive SNAP benefits because they are unable to make ends meet. You hear me? And the system approves them on the SNAP benefit to help those that are trying to help themselves. Every year, rent goes up, mortgage goes up, car payment goes up, car insurance goes up, cell phone bills go up, internet goes up. Something is always going up, making it harder for Americans to meet their needs. But there are some bad apples in the basket. But not everyone is looking for the hair now, but they are looking for help from the system and have working body people in this world that bother, steal, fry, scam on Americans that receive SNAP benefits thinking to get up and go to a 9-to-5 job. So don't just focus on Americans that receive SNAP benefits thinking that they just want a handout, but also look at the American that's willing to steal, fraud, scam people every day. What do you have to say about that? Don't you just sit around and judge one particular type of people, because that's what people do. They got that real bad, but your day is coming, the one that are sitting around talking about folks on SNAP and getting Medicare. And you know doggone well in your family there's people getting it too. And you should be happy and worried about them and hoping they survive. Okay, this is what I'm saying to you. Particular type of people, if you're going to judge, including yourself, until you are in people's shoes, until you put on people's shoes. I'm gonna tell you about Babe Solo. I'm wearing my own shoes. I don't want to switch shoes with somebody else. Because I put their shoes on, I'm like, oh, hell no, give me back my shoes. Because I don't know what the hell they're going through. It might be worse than what I'm going through. So if you are in people's shoes, to understand why some Americans receive SNAP benefits, then you do not fully understand, not miss you yourself, took advantage of a situation looking for a handout. So that is the only way you can truly acknowledge a handout, not unless you look advantage once or twice or more in your life. You, like they say, you learn that experience. That is the only way you can speak the truth. So don't pass judgment on any American SNAP benefits or any assistance from the government because of this sudden change to receive SNAP benefits. It is going to hurt a lot of Americans from feeding the children or themselves. I do not feel like this is a sudden change that no one's seeing coming, especially around the holiday season, given Christmas. That is really a punch in the gut. I pray in the name of Jesus, hallelujah, that just change don't cause more damages, that good is not there, will be more hurt, more struggle, more depression, more anxiety, and more frustration, more stealing, more robbing. Didn't I say that? Now I done dropped my mouth again. I gotta keep my mouth from being too close. Excuse me. I hope this baby is working. Let me see, is it working? Thank goodness it's working tonight. I hope you guys are listening. I seen the numbers drop. I saw you people leave the room. It's all good. It's all good. I see the people that's not listening. It's all good, but you guess what? It's gonna knock at your door, baby. And it's gonna knock at my door too. Hello. And all I know, I'm gonna post all this under this video. And now it's that. I pray in the name of Jesus that this change don't cause more damage than good. If not, there will be more hurt, more struggle, more depression, more anxiety, more frustration, more stealing, and more robbing in America and other states on people that are truly unable to work. Hello? And then I got one more thing to say, and I'm coming to the end of the SNAP program. Because I done read it all to you, and I'm bringing it to you. All facts. This is all facts. You can Google it yourself. The USDA announced SNAP benefits will not be an issue in November. Now, this is another statement they make it. The United States Department of Agriculture has announced the SNAP benefits will not be an issue for next month. Now, they just said it's going to shut down. It comes as we enter day 25 of the government shutdown. SNAP, which is short of Supplement Nutrition Assistance Program, is a program to help families with the cost of food. 42 million Americans rely on the program, almost 170,000 of which live in Maine. So you know the governor of Maine gonna have a fit and she's gonna be fighting for her state. Although SNAP benefits cannot be issued for the month of November, now they're coming back with it. Benefits that have already been issued can still be used. Those who are looking to apply for the SNAP program are still able to do so. Still apply for the program, people. And now I'm going to play a video. Y'all got to see the video. So y'all can know Bass Solo ain't just talking. No, I'm not just talking. I don't do that. I come here with facts. I come here with up-to-date information because it's all about money. It's all about money. Let me see what Sean said. All right. Okay. Tiny said, I know. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you, Tiny. Check with your family and see what's going on. See, do they have any extra stamps on their card? Because, see, they will put some extra on there because they try to prepare them for November. So I'm hoping it's on there, and I'm going to check with my family as well. And Sean D said, I heard my mom earlier this week about the SNAP. Listen to your mama to know what she's talking about, Sean. Sean, I'm bringing it to you tonight, Sean. I'm bringing it to y'all tonight. And I'm going to post every bit of this under my video because I don't know if people are going to look at my videos or not. But there's somebody out there in the world who's going to look because they need help. They know they need help. We all need help. John, it says 42 million people. Who you think these 42 million people are? And 170,000 is sitting in Maine. And Maine is preparing themselves with the pantries. So is Illinois. All these other states are preparing themselves. We have a food pantry here called Free Indeed. I know y'all heard about Free Indeed. And that lady gives everything. She gives milk, clothes. She gives good stuff, not out-of-date stuff. And trust me, she gonna find a way. I heard that Amazon is going to send some food to Free Indeed in Dolton. They have Dolton supply the need of those when they lose their SNAP for the month of November. And I should put that video up. I gotta put that up so y'all can see for yourself. But I don't know if y'all go and watch my videos. I got snap videos up, short videos, showing different pieces of the video. Because most people don't watch the long video. They don't do the whole replay. They skip through your stuff. You know what you know? YouTube let us know that people are slipping through our videos. They're not really watching it. They're sliding through. Want to get to a certain part. But then if you watch the short videos that I make, you will see everything that happened in that video that I had to record at the board meeting. So Dolton is looking pretty good right now. Dolton got support. Dolton got South Holland College 3 programs for training so they can get them a job to keep their benefits going. But now, since things are trying to shut down, still get the job, people. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. Now I'm finna bring the video. The first video I'm gonna show is gonna be about the food stamp. Yeah, it's gonna be about the food stamp. The first video. Yeah. This is about the USDA announced SNAP benefits will not be issued in November. And I'm going to get it ready for you. One day I'm going to learn how to put my videos up without me holding my phone. I'm new at this and I'm learning. I think I'm doing pretty good. Sean D said, Amazon going through hell. Right now, Amazon is donating food to Dolton. I don't know what the hell they going through. And they also sent a card to my house saying they're hiring. Amazon is hiring. They're hiring. They sent a pamphlet here, said they're hiring. Amazon is open 24/7. You work night shift, day shift, mid shift. So I don't know what the hell they going through, Sean, but I know one thing. It came to my house saying that they hired. And matter of fact, they done built a plant in Dolton. Not in Dolton. It's somewhere out there by Homewood. A big old plant. Amazon is sitting right here. 15, 20 minutes from my house. They built it a year ago. Brand new. And it's huge. So Amazon, I like Amazon. Yes, I do. I buy lots of stuff from Amazon. So if they're going through hell, I don't know nothing about it. All I know, they made an announcement in our board meeting that Amazon is donating food to Free Indeed. They have Free Indeed to feed the people of Dolton. Yeah. And Deborah said, the community and Democrats hanging strong. They got to, Deborah. They can't give in to the clean bill. The clean bill already cut the benefits. But if they don't expand the Affordable Care Act, we're going to see exactly what I said on here. People going to be robbing. They're going to be stressing. They're going to be depressed. They're going to have anxiety, frustration, and they're going to start stealing and robbing. And that's what I don't want to see, Deborah. Y'all pray that the people don't do that because they're going to tear down their own community because of the government shutdown. They got to hold their ground. They got to. And y'all can get through this. Y'all can get through this. All y'all got to do is know how to cook your food. Cook some rice and scramble eggs and rice. Hey, if you got to eat that all week, that's some good food. Rice come in a big old package. Get a big old thing of rice. And you can afford to buy some eggs. Come on now. Don't act like you ain't got no money to buy a big old, what you call that, 40 pack, whatever the big one. Buy the big thing of eggs and buy your big thing of rice. Get you a lot of canned goods and y'all can make a meal at that house. The only thing you're going to have a hard time is milk, juice, fruit, stuff like that, because that don't last. That go fat. You know, breakfast food go fat. But you know what? Buy a whole stack of oatmeal. Get a whole big old thing of oatmeal. Get a whole stack of top ramen. You can scramble eggs and put in top ramen. That stuff be good. Sean said, my son worked at Amazon. My granddaughter worked there too a couple of years back, and she went. She didn't. They have a shuttle bus that took her to work. All she had to do was make it to that line, the train line. They had a bus sitting there taking people to work, and now she worked that job. Yes, she did. And now she's working somewhere else. And I asked her the other day, "Are you sure you can hold your apartment?" Because she got a 2-bedroom apartment. 29 years old. She said, "Yes, Grandma, I go to work." She go to work. And then Sean said, Governor Newsom activated the National Guard to help the food pantry in California. I'm telling y'all, don't worry. Please don't stress yourself out and don't make your kids go hungry. You go hungry before you let your kids go hungry. And put some good clothes on your kids. Send them to school with their face washed. Put some oil on their skin. Come on now, give them bags. Put them some mismatched socks on if you have to. But make sure they dress nice going to school. Let your kids look better than you. Make sure your kids eat better than you. And some of us need to lose some weight anyhow. I know I did. I lost 14 pounds. July 30th, I went to the doctor, I lost 10. Then when I went to the doctor on Monday of this week, I went Monday of last week, I lost 4 pounds. And I've been laying up, resting, and still lost a pound. Because you know why? Because I'm managing my food in my house. I do twice a day, breakfast and dinner. In between dinner, I snack on apples and smoothies. And that's how I survive. And then by me eating like that, it made me lose some weight because I had too much weight on me in the first place. To give you congestive heart failure. I might not look big, but I'm obese. Because that's what they say about Black African American women and men. They call us obese because they want us to be like anorexic. We're not built like that. Every nationality is not built the same. But I just see these little skinny women talking about, oh, you want to lose weight, you want to know how to lose weight, you want to get your stomach dead. I ain't changing nothing. I ain't making no big breasts on me. I'm not putting no big booty on me. I'm not putting no flat stomach on me. I'm staying just like God made me. Mm-hmm. Sure am. How you're doing? And then Deborah Arizona B said Amazon is donating, but they are Trump supporters. I think that is why Amazon is under fire, and they are trying to redeem themselves. I don't know nothing about no damn Trump supporters. I don't even care who they support. All I know, I'm gonna post it up on my channel. If y'all don't want to watch it, then y'all just don't watch it. Amazon has made a deal to donate the Dolton food pantry at Free and D. And I was there and I heard it with my own ears and I recorded it. Amazon made a deal with Free and D to send food to the pantry. Yeah, who support who? Because this support that got to go. I don't care who support who. All I know, help your people. Take care of your family. Don't matter who is who. We are the people in the United States of America. It ain't about no party. People are turning against this orangutan. I'm going to show you some farmers that are highly upset after I show these other videos. I'm bringing it up for you, Deborah Arizona B, and anybody else that want to see. These are supporters of Trump. And guess what? They are sick and tired of that orangutan. Yeah, I'm about to get started. I'm going to do it now. Let me bring it on in. Let me get it going. I had to tell you a few things before I got started. This mute button, I got to get that doggone mute button off of here. Why do they put the mute button on these videos? I like that song.
Every other state.
Okay, here we go.
Every other state.
Hold on. Let me get it correct.
I
want to start from the beginning.
SNAP, short for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, and also known as food stamps.
I can't get it to start from the beginning. Let me start. Be patient with Babe Solo, because you can watch these other channels, you can wait on Babe Solo.
Also known as food stamps, is a program to help receive the USDA's notification along with every other state. SNAP, short for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, and also known as food stamps, is a program to help families with the cost of food. According to DHHS, 42 million Americans rely on the program. Almost 170,000 live in Maine. Maine DHHS says while benefits will not be issued until the shutdown ends, funds that have already been loaded on EBT cards are still usable. WAPI spoke with the president of Good Shepherd Food Bank of Maine. She says food pantries are meant to be used as a last resort after all other safeguards, including SNAP, are exhausted. She says the looming loss of SNAP funding is an insurmountable challenge for the food pantry network.
Feeding America uses the analogy of a stool that has three legs, and those are the tools, the three legs that we have as tools to provide food security for a state. The tools are SNAP, Medicaid, and food pantries. When you remove one of the three legs of the stool, the entire thing falls over.
Heather Paquette says Good Shepherd is urging lawmakers to come up with a solution to fund SNAP. In the meantime, she encourages Americans to update their contact information with DHHS. That way they can be sure they're up to date with the latest announcements and information from the state. For additional resources, you can call 211.
Did y'all hear that call? 211. So don't worry yourself. I got a song for y'all too, and I'm gonna play it in a few minutes. In a few minutes, the Babe Solo is coming. Tonight is not gonna be a long night for none of y'all, because I know a lot of you don't like being on here like you was. A lot of you like to just run off of here and leave, but it's okay. It's all good with Babe Solo. And okay, we read that. And then John D said Amazon system was down for nearly 24 hours to 40 hours. I don't know nothing about it because I didn't order anything. I didn't even know. I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't order nothing. I did not order anything yet, not yet. No, I don't know nothing about the 48 hours set down. Now, the next video is about, I want to show y'all about the farmers, how the farmers felt. You need to hear how the farmers felt. I am so amazed how the farmers. This is in Arkansas.
Never been as worried as I am now, whether or not my kids and grandkids will be able to carry on. They said, I need to see for
my customers have committed serious deficit.
What it costs for us to farm is astronomical now.
farming paid forklift contractors at 50 years old. Hardly even see it work. I think the tariffs are the ice cream on the cake of the perfect storm.
After a horrible year last year, where most farmers in Arkansas Delta lost money, this year's going to be worse.
I made a decision to go out this year in the spring. So my son will not come to second generation on our farm.
We're going to lose 25 or 30% of the farmers in this country if they don't do something to be done. And it's not just here. It's I've never been as worried as I am now about whether or not my kids and grandkids will be able to carry on. He said, Mr. Trump, I need to see fruit in your life.
And my customers have committed a serious deficit.
What it costs for us to farm is astronomical now.
Farming paid forklift contractors at 50 years old. Can hardly make this deal work. I think the tariffs are the ice cream on the cake of a perfect storm.
After a horrible year last year, where most farmers in Arkansas Delta lost money, this year's going to be worse.
I made a decision to go out this year in the spring. So my son will not come to second generation on our farm.
We're going to lose 25 or 30% of the farmers in this country if they don't do something. It needs to be done, and it's not just here. It's I've never been as worried as I am now about whether or not my kids and grandkids will be able to carry He said,
You heard me say? This man standing up to my trunk said, I love you. Who believes the orangutan? What is wrong with these people? The fruit of your love. Come on, I love you. How this man believe that Trump loved them? Trump loved your money. Your money. That's what Trump loves. I had to show y'all how the Arkansas farmers are complaining. And you know, Arkansas voted for this man. And now they're suffering. And my heart go out to Arkansas. I'm not against them because they voted for this orangutan, because everybody has their own prerogative. You have your choice of who you vote for. But look what then happened to them. They just knew nothing was going to happen to them. They thought it was going to happen to the Democrats only, the blue states. This mess is happening all over the United States of America. I still believe in my heart when Trump met with Putin, Putin told him what to do to the United States. Because this fool done went hard. He done went deep and hard, blowing up boats in the water, all going to the Palestine and Gaza. And I know damn well he done made a deal with them and he getting something out of it. That man don't do nothing unless he gets something out of it. And then I looked around the Palestine that he went to see that president. He's on the corruption in court. Corruption is corruption. He's on the corruption. Yeah. So now I'm going to move on from the farmers, and now I'm going to move on to Mike Johnson. What happened to him when he got served on the House floor? Yeah. It tickled me. Here it is. The Republican House Speaker busted by brutal fact check. Oh, because that was the fact check. We did the fact check last night. I got so much going on. Okay, here we go. Mike Johnson got served on the House floor.
Pursuant to Clause 13 of Rule 1.
Hold on.
Pursuant to Clause 13 of Rule 1, the House stands adjourned until 2 p.m. on Friday, October 24, 2025.
Mike Johnson just got served with a massive lawsuit as he was leaving the House of Representatives. They were gaveling out, shutting down the House of Representatives for yet another day. And Adelita Grijalva, the Democratic Congresswoman-elect for Arizona's 7th Congressional District, well, a lawsuit was filed on her behalf by the Attorney General of Arizona, Chris Mays, against MAGA Mike Johnson, against the MAGA Republicans for refusing to swear in Congresswoman-elect Adelita Grijalva, as MAGA Mike Johnson and the Republicans in Congress do not want that 218 signature on the discharge petition that could result in the release of the Epstein files. Congresswoman-elect would be that 218th signature. Now, I mean, her election was almost 30 days ago at this point, and MAGA Mike refuses to swear her in. This is absolutely unheard of. Here's the headline as we reported from the Midas Touch Network News. Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays and Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva have sued the United States House of Representatives and MAGA Mike Johnson in federal court in Washington, D.C. over Speaker Mike Johnson's refusal to swear in Grijalva. And again, we said Grijalva would be the 218th vote on the discharge petition. Attorney General Chris Mays of Arizona just issued the following statement. Let's be blunt. This is taxation without representation. That's why today, alongside Congresswoman-elect Grijalva, we sued the House of Representatives. And this is Adelita Grijalva's post. Attorney General Mays and I are going to court to ensure that the 800,000 Arizonans in Arizona's 7th are no longer silenced. Speaker Johnson's obstruction has gone far beyond petty partisan politics. It's an unlawful breach of our Constitution and democratic process. You're looking at the lawsuit right here. State of Arizona and Adelita Grijalva versus the United States House of Representatives. And the lawsuit is brought also against the Sergeant at Arms in his official capacity as a proxy for MAGA Mike Johnson, because MAGA Mike Johnson has ordered the sergeant at arms to refuse from.
If you missed out on the calendar last year, don't worry.
Discharging the ministerial task of swearing in Adelita Grijalva. Now, Grijalva and Chris Mays warned MAGA Mike, we are going to sue you, MAGA Mike, if you continue to engage in this blatant violation of the law. They made good on that threat. The lawsuit has been filed in the United States District Court, in the Federal District Court, in the District of Columbia. You take a look at the lawsuit right here. This case is about whether someone duly elected to the House who is indisputably meeting the constitutional qualifications of the office may be denied her rightful office simply because the Speaker has decided to keep the House out of, quote, regular session. If the Speaker were granted that authority, he could thwart the people's choice who should represent them in Congress by denying them representation for a significant portion of the 2-year term provided by the Constitution. Fortunately, the Constitution does not give that authority to the Speaker or anyone else, right? If this Constitution gave MAGA Mike that authority, what would stop him from just saying, I'm going to close down Congress forever, and we're swearing in nobody, and we're never going to have Congress members ever again, right? That doesn't make any sense. Perhaps in MAGA Mike's little fascist world with Donald Trump, it makes sense, but not in our world.
No.
Earlier today, MAGA Mike said that he has no strategy at all about this, or about the government shutdown. He's refusing to speak with Democrats, let alone even negotiate with them. The MAGA Republican Congress members are on vacation. He ordered them
do not work.
Because he wants to shut down Congress so that they don't have to swear in Adelita Grijalva, because she would become the 218th vote to release those Epstein files. Here's what MAGA Mike said earlier today. Play this clip.
The calculus and the strategy on when I bring everybody back. People have said, are you going to change your strategy? And I've said to you all very plainly in good faith, we don't have a political strategy here. I don't have a strategy. We're just trying to do the right thing. We did what has been customary here.
Really, MAGA Mike, you have no strategy as 20 million Americans are about to lose their health care, as you're giving $40 billion to Argentina, as Donald Trump is demolishing the White House, literally defacing and decimating the East Wing of the White House. You have no strategy? No strategy, MAGA Mike? Well, you just got sued, MAGA Mike. By the way, this was Adelita Grijalva earlier today. Here's what she said during the press conference, that she doesn't have access to basic constituent services to do her job. 800,000 Arizonans in her district, in Arizona 7, are being deprived of representation while being taxed. Here, play this clip right here.
And for, I think this is the 5th time that a member of Congress has tried to get some recognition in order to have me sworn in. Today is day 28 since my election. And I think that it's really important that we appreciate that 812,000 Arizonans do not have representation in Congress. My dad passed away a little over 7 months ago in March. And since that time, the offices were able to provide constituent services. It was the People's Office of Arizona CD7. On September 23rd, those services ended. And so I do not have access to provide services in district. And I think that I also don't have a budget. So this coming back and forth is on my miles that I had stored up, because I don't have a budget. I'm not able to open a lease in district.
I want to bring in Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays, who filed this lawsuit on behalf of Adelita Grijalva, and Grijalva is also one of the plaintiffs in this case. Attorney General Mays, talk to us about this lawsuit that was just filed.
We just had to sue, the House of Representatives. Speaker Johnson has refused, as you know, to swear in Adelita Grijalva, who is the duly elected member of Congress from the 7th District in Arizona. We have 813,000 Arizonans who are being taxed without representation. As you know, we fought a revolutionary war over that issue. And Speaker Johnson has no right, we allege in this lawsuit, to deny her seat in Congress. It's been 4 weeks since she was elected. And we're asking a judge to declare that if Johnson won't swear her in and won't do his job, that someone else, like a judge or a notary, who has the power to swear people in, can do it, and then she would become a member of Congress.
Talk to us about the efforts to try to avoid this, or to resolve this through normal channels. And you gave multiple warnings to Mike Johnson. Let's just do this the right way. We don't want to have to be forced as the state to sue. It also is just, I mean, you're not swearing in somebody. It's a bad look for the House of Representatives as a body. But he ignored the warnings, and you said time's up.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's a terrible look for him and for them. And, you know, he gave like, you know, a half a dozen different reasons for why he wasn't swearing her in. At first he said, well, he'd swear in at any time. And then he said, well, no, we can't do it because we're in a pro forma session. And then he said, well, we'll do it when there's more pomp and circumstance. We just want him to do it. And there's no legitimate reason that he's not doing it, except, you know, of course, the fact that she has said she'll be the last vote on the Epstein files discharge petition. I suppose that's one reason. It's not a legitimate one. It's not a constitutional one, and it violates the law. So it's a pretty dangerous precedent that would be set if we didn't file this lawsuit and we allowed him to continue to deny the people of Arizona our full delegation in Congress. And so that's why we felt like we had to. But you're right, I sent him a letter. I made comments through the media saying, you know, let's just do this. You know, it's my understanding that Adelita is actually in Washington, D.C. right now. And so he could walk right over to her office and swear her.
Do you know which foods naturally alleviate joint pain?
Hey, Michael's back, everybody. Good to see you, Michael. I missed you for a couple of days. How you doing? Yeah, Michael, I take naps every day. You know I do. I tell y'all, I go to sleep every day. I be down because I wake up early and I go do a lot of stuff. Let me get this TV back on. I have a good video for you guys. I got one more video about that mannequin. The orangutan mannequin. His wife, I call her a mannequin. She's not going to be your backyard Barbie. Tiffany Henyard, that's who a backyard Barbie is. But not white, orangutan white. Her name is Orangutan Mannequin. That's her name. So it's good to see you back, Michael. Yes, I'm glad you made it. And Tiny said, hi, Michael. Sean D said, what's up, Michael? We happy to see you, Michael. Have you been missed? Yeah. Shoot, Michael, I was like, wait a minute, I'm going to have to email Michael and say, what's going on, Michael? You ain't sick? I was about to email you. If you would have not showed up the rest of this week, you would have got an email from Babe Solo. Michael said, hi, everyone. Everybody say hi to Michael. Michael, they might be gone, Michael. You know how they do Babe Solo. They leave my channel when I talk about real life. When I talk about real life, you know, they people, they leave my channel. But it's all good. I got another one. We just got too short about Mike. Speaker Mike Johnson got served today. So they suing him. It's going all the way now. And I believe the lawyer said they're going to get someone else to swear her in since he won't do it. So they're going to court. But I got one more video. It's about the orangutan wife. This is the orangutan wife right here. She got sued, man. This is my last video. And then I want to uplift everybody with a beautiful song. A beautiful, beautiful song I would like to give you guys. And I'm going to encourage you guys with this beautiful song. And I hope you can hear it very well through my speakers. But I will do my best. So this is what we're talking about, them unhappy couples. Don't even look like they're husband and wives. Sean said, I thought we need to set a search party for Michael. I'm serious, Sean. I was about to send that email, man. And he was gone for 2 days. I was wait a minute. Shoot. But Michael, guess what? Amy put your laughter up. You see those little big smiles you got up there? Amy put it up for me yesterday. I was so happy she put it up. Amy put it up. Yes, she did. And now I'm going to show y'all one more video. And then I'm going to lift you guys up with a beautiful song. And I want y'all to listen to this song I picked out for the group, for the chat family.
The same billionaire's wife for 15 years of flights.
Okay,
She aged backward. Here's what she did. I've been a senior.
Melania Trump was just sued in the Supreme Court of the state of New York by Michael Wolff, renowned author, has reported on Donald Trump before. Trump's former biographer. He was spoken to by Jeffrey Epstein about potentially being Epstein's biographer. And
hold on, this thing talking fast. Hold on.
And Michael Wolff has published works about.
We're going to start that over. Because she was talking too fast.
The state of New York by Michael Wolff, renowned author who has reported on Donald Trump before as Trump's former biographer. He was spoken to by Jeffrey Epstein about potentially being Epstein's biographer, and it's been hours and hours speaking with Epstein. And Michael Wolff has published works about Donald Trump.
The mannequin.
We've had Michael Wolff on our network before, and Michael Wolff has reported, and he's spoken to reporters about what's been going on behind the scenes as Donald Trump is covering up the Epstein files, which we all know is taking place right now in plain view. And it's one of the reasons that our freaking government is shut down right now as they're trying to stop Adelita Grijalva, who would be the 218 signatures to the Democratic Congresswoman-elect from Arizona's 7th Congressional District, from signing the discharge petition to release the Epstein files. So here's what went down. Melania Trump sent a threatening demand letter to Michael Wolff, where she misrepresented a bunch of statements that Michael Wolff had previously made, both on Instagram as well as statements that the Daily Beast then put into articles. Again, it was kind of half statements. It didn't fully give the full context of what Wolff was saying. But a demand letter was sent to Michael Wolff. The letter was sent on October 15, 2025. We have a copy of the letter here. It says, "Dear Mr. Wolff, this law firm represents this litigation counsel for the First Lady of the United States of America, Melania Trump, here and after Mrs. Trump." And then it goes on to say that we believe you've engaged in defamations. And it goes into, here's the article's defamatory statements. And they list in the article. And they go, you said Melania Trump is very involved in the Epstein scandal. You've said First Lady Melania could be the missing link in Trump's ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. I'm reading from the letter right now that this guy Alejandro Brito sent to Wolff. See, Melania was very involved in Epstein's social circle and noted that this is how she met Trump. She introduced by a model agency, both of whom Trump and Epstein are involved with. She was introduced to Trump this way. Epstein knew her well. Then it goes on to cite other Instagram posts where it says that you said, Wolff, that Epstein told you that Trump and Melania got together for the first time on Epstein's airplane, and that Melania met Trump through the same modeling circles through which Epstein and Trump procured dates. You said, Wolff, this sham marriage, trophy marriage, hardly any marriage at all is part of the scam. Then it makes a very specific demand. It says you need to apologize, you need to issue a retraction, you need to do this all in public. And it says, please govern yourself accordingly, Wolff. So, on the deadline that was given for, I guess, Michael Wolff to govern himself accordingly, Michael Wolff sued Melania in New York Supreme Court, which is their trial court. We have the lawsuit right here, verified complaint for declaratory judgment and damages under New York's anti-SLAPP statute, strategic lawsuit against free speech, basically, against public policy, where Michael Wolff saying, I'm reporting on the facts that I know. I'm an author who has a First Amendment right.
Yes,
and then Michael Wolff goes through each of the allegations that are being made and says, first off, you're incomplete or kind of erroneous context to what I actually said. And then there's opinion protections. One of the protections is truth and being truthful about it. And Wolff Trump for this declaratory relief action under anti-SLAPP law in New York. And it basically says, look, by you, Alejandro Brito, on behalf of Melania Trump, sending these demand letters and making these threats to chill my speech, I've now had to hire an attorney. I'm incurring costs. This is a First Amendment right that I have to report on these facts. So I want a declaratory relief action. I want the court here in New York to say that what I'm doing is protected under New York's anti-SLAPP statute, which provides strong First Amendment protections to reporters and to journalists and to authors. I want attorney's fees as a result of what's happened. And I want discovery. A major part of this lawsuit filed by Michael Wolff says, by her threat letter and this responsive declaratory and related anti-SLAPP action, Mrs. Trump has given Wolff subpoena power, which he intends to exercise fully and expeditiously. Since the statements at issue pertain to matters that largely occurred here in New York City, this action will call for and permit subpoenas to numerous witnesses, most of them in New York. Subpoenas will go to those who frequented or who were in part of Epstein's circle, including Mr. Trump. I want to bring in right now Michael Wolff, the plaintiff in this case, who just filed this lawsuit against Melania Trump. Ben, how are you? Nice to see you. Great to see you. And I think there's so many people who have seen Melania going around with these litigation threat letters. She threatened Hunter Biden and said, I'm going to sue you, but then never ended up actually suing Hunter Biden. But you've taken the extraordinary action of saying, I'm standing up for my reporting. I'm standing up for that, and I'm suing you. So talk to us about that.
Well, I think very simply, someone had to do it. I probably would have preferred that it not be me, but, come the moment, here it is. And what they've done is obvious and it's disgraceful in what they keep doing. And everybody throughout the media business, there's a chill, and a chill is probably the kind words. I don't think, I just sued the First Lady of the United States, a kind of, man bites dog lawsuit. It's a great story. You won't see this story, I'll bet, in the New York Times, because the New York Times is being sued by this same lawyer who is suing me. Everybody is frightened. And I thought, well, what can I do here? Obviously, I'm not going to apologize. My God. I'm not going to retract. There's virtually nothing to retract here. The truth is that anything that I have said here is mild. In fact, it's certainly not defamatory to say that someone knew someone. As a matter of fact, we have seen the pictures of them together, so this is obvious. And then there's opinion, which is protected. This is, I've been doing this job for a very long time, and I have never been at a moment when there is a virtual guarantee of a lawsuit when you move into territory that the people in power don't want you to move into. It's not even a matter of what you said. It's the subject itself that cannot be discussed. So it was like, okay, this is there is a law. There are laws against this. There are laws against what the First Lady and the President are doing. You cannot use a legal remedy to intimidate someone from speaking out. So here we are. I've sued the First Lady.
This is my personal experience with Ozempic and why I stopped using it. If you have pink salt, apple cider vinegar.
You guys have anything to say about that? Anybody got anything to say? But Babe Solo has completed her contents. This is all I was bringing y'all tonight. I brought y'all about the SNAP program. I brought y'all about the Mike Smith got served with a lawsuit for not swearing in the lady from Arizona. Then I brought in about the tramp from the mannequin. Then I brought in the mannequin right here. The mannequin and the orangutan. I brought in the SNAP program. That's right. Hey, Sean D, that was a good one, Sean. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed these two that you sent me, and I thank you so much. You did a great job. That is some great information, and don't nobody else want to know about it. But I know doggone well it was good for me to hear. And Tiny said, I think he is doing, I think he is doing the what, Tiny? All right, thank you so much, Sean D. I'm going to play this song for you guys. I want y'all to enjoy this song. Try to enjoy this song bass solo got for y'all. What is, I need a battery in my phone. No, I don't. Do I need a battery? Tiny said, I think he's doing the right thing. Yes, he is. He's standing up, Tiny. He's standing up. Other people wouldn't do it. Can y'all hear this song? I dedicate this to my channel and all those that are watching on that. Just hold on. And some bitch, they want to walk me, don't want to crumbs. You want to see them with crumble for shit. Just hold on. Let it work itself out. Sean said good night, bass solo, everyone. Peace, love, and blessing, people. Bass solo still here. I got another song I want to play. Good night, Sean. It all gonna work out. He is standing up for his right. There you go, Tiny. Yes, Tiny's doing the most. See the let's pray that don't nobody try to assassinate him. They want to pick to me, I ain't the one to start the slightest. Please follow. I have a shell, 30,000 shit. Let it all work out, people. This song is gone. Let it all work out. Thank you guys for participating with Bass Solo tonight. It's all work out. Let it all work out. And like I said, you know me for way too long. I never changed. You know I've been this bitch. And then she said, let it all work out. Let it all work out, people. This gonna work out too. Tiny said good night, everyone, until we meet again. Amen, Tiny. I found this letter, you ain't finished right. Yeah, I thought you were gone. I didn't even hear from you for a minute. Good night. I'm not going nowhere. I got one more song to play. We gotta let it work out. Somebody please listen to this song. Let it all work out. To myself, and we talked about it. He saw me, and he said, Let it work out, people. Let it all work out, people. All right, little Wayne something there, y'all. I'm finna get y'all. This is the other one I want y'all to hear. This is another one I want y'all to hear. Trouble don't last always. Don't last always. Trouble don't last always, people. I'm so glad the sun don't last always. I'm so glad the sun don't last always. It's not gonna, people, do what you gotta do. You're gonna be all right. Just do what you gotta do. Don't last always. It may not come when you want it, but it's gonna be on time. In times of trouble, yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad. Trouble don't last always. I'm so glad. Trouble don't last always. Gotta be happy. Enjoy life. Do what you gotta do, but don't go robbing and killing nobody. You gotta do is get that food together. That's all you gotta do. And you know you gotta pay your bills. Only thing gonna be affected mostly is your food. Because you still gonna get your Social Security raise, the FDI raise, and Social Security disability raise. The veterans gonna get their raise. I'm so glad. Trouble don't last always. I'm so glad. Trouble don't last always. Sleeping late, the door for the night. We've been late, the door for the night. But joy comes in the morning, people. Yeah, I'm so glad. Trouble don't last always. Just hold on. Trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always, people. Look over your life. Look back over your life. Look how far you came. You gonna make it. If you don't get a witness, trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. Our government, they're gonna fight for us. You understand? Go to your community. Go to the parents. Go to the source. Trouble don't last always. Say it twice. No. Trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. Keep it make and good for the night. Keep the faith. You're gonna be all right. Trouble don't last always. Hey, trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always, people. Don't let it get you down. Please don't get you down. And then I want one more song. This one right here. This one I want you to know.
All your breakfast days, the pancakes, eggs, and bacon versus
Use the noise.
cheesy scrambles, French toast, and toppings with pancakes, all $6 each. The new value menu is every day.
It's gotta come through here.
This is Christmas on Alter Foods. Some of the collection made for every moment.
This is the last song, and that song will be ended. Hold on, people. Hold on. The change is coming. It's a simple circle. When I wanna cry, and I feel hold on, people. Hold on. The change is coming. Hold on. It's worth it. Hold on. You can make it. Hold on. Everything gonna be right. Some people get their brother from they hide from it. Hold on, people, your change is coming. Just look back over your life. Look how good God has been to you. Hold on. The change is coming. Hold on. You gotta have faith and hope, people. You can make it. Hold on. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give up, people. Hold on. The change is coming. Hold on. Don't worry about the thing. Hold on. You can make it. Hold on. It'll be all right. Thank you, Renee. Good night to you too. You gotta have faith, people. You gotta know how to survive. Depend on the Lord Jesus Christ. He brought you this far. La, la. Hold up, people. Your change is coming. Don't you worry. When your family needs help, just do what you can. You can't do a whole lot. You know that. Give a little something, buy a loaf of bread. You know, you got 5 slices, give them 1 slice. Whatever. Make sure the kids eat. I don't believe it's gonna get that bad. I don't believe it. Because we got 200 pastors in Illinois. The change is coming. Hold on. The change is coming. Don't worry about the thing. Hold on. The change is coming. Hold on. Everything's gonna be all right. Those that believe in Jesus Christ, y'all got to have faith and hope. And those that don't believe, it's gonna be all right. God said He reign on the good and the bad. He take care of all of us. He loves all of us. We're all born into sin, so that we can't judge no one. And they thought coming to the end. Oh my God! I just had to play that song to give you hope, to hold on. Let it go. It's gonna be all right. And Bay Solo is coming to an end. I just want to thank you so much. And I will be posting all the information under this video. And I'm definitely gonna put up the video about Kiana Boucher. She did mention in the board meeting that Amazon is sending food to free indeed. Yeah. And I'm gonna post it out. Somebody gonna watch it. That's one thing about Bay Solo. I don't worry about it. I want to thank you for coming into Bay Solo channel, Renetta D, Bay Solo channel, Tiny, Amy, Sean D 414. Thank you for the great video we had tonight. All right, Michael, I miss you. All right, there you go. Deborah Arizona, Honey B. Thank you all for joining Bay Solo tonight. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers out there in the audience that's watching that didn't come into the chat. You don't have to come in. That's your choice. I want to thank you, UK. I want to thank you, United States of America. All my subscribers, new subscribers, non-subscribers. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night, God's willing.